The internet is a wild place, and with The Boys Season 4 finally wrapping up, I decided to take a look back at my previous videos that I put on the series. I don't know, to maybe see what I predicted right, maybe what I got wrong, and also take a look at your comments, which were, plentiful. Given that this video is already delayed, I figured I'd make it more interesting for you. So without further ado, go ahead and get your shot glass, spread misinformation, and let's get straight into it. Before we start, I just want to tell you guys what I'm drinking here. This is a Dos Hombres Mezcal. It's made by Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. Breaking Bad. Best show of all time. Hot take. No, not really. To kick off the video, what better than this little cupcake for you to kind of get the rules of the game and see what I'm talking about here. Black Noir 606. Just stop, bro. The fans of The Boys aren't interested in your discourse. Same with the critical drinker trying to spin some weird narrative about how the show has changed and it's falling off when viewership has been higher than it's ever been. This one's interesting. So this one, there's two parts right off the bat. He's comparing me to the drinker. Fun fact, I actually like the critical drinker. I used to watch this stuff, I don't anymore, to try to be impartial in my own channel. So he's comparing me to the drinker, saying that I am spouting this discourse that the show has changed and it's fallen off. Yeah, the show has changed. It's what shows do, man. They fucking change. What, do you want to watch the same thing for 3 seasons? That's the point of a show. Introduce new characters, new storylines, new motivations for our existing characters, new arcs, new backstories. That's the entire point of a show. The fans of The Boys aren't interested in my discourse. You're the fucking most interested in my discourse. You commented on the video. You more than likely disliked it. And you viewed it up to a certain extent. I would say you're pretty fucking interested in my discourse, man. If you don't like the political commentary, then I am truly confused by how it took you 4 seasons to realize it was there. And so it begins. Astrovia. Oh, wow. That's really good. Wow, that's butter smooth. Of course, there's always been political commentary in The Boys. Like, they had the Votland where they made fun of like, the laugh with the, I think it was a woke walk or some shit. Or, like the gay pride or the Brave Maeve stuff. Yeah, dude, no shit, there's political commentary. There's always been. I know. Because if you had actually seen the video, you would have heard me say this. Actually, I'm not even gonna play the fucking clip. I'm just gonna get it out of the way now. I'm gonna try to imitate word for word what I said. What started off as clear satire has now just become the thing that it was trying to make fun of in the first place. In other words, it lived long enough to see itself become the villain. Yeah? How'd I do? My entire point in the video is that it seemed too one-sided, way too one-sided. It seemed like it was just attacking the right. And oh god, we will talk about left and right because there's a lot of people here in these comments that think that I'm some right-wing guy. But we'll get to that. I don't even know what they're called. I like the political commentary. I always have. I like it when shows or movies or video games, they take these jabs at modern civilization. Like GTA, I think GTA has always done it the best. I think this show is pretty up there in the way it's done it, but this season, at least for the first 3 episodes, because they really dialed that shit back. Episodes 4 through the finale were excellent. I loved them. I want them to do the political commentary, just kind of make it balanced, because then you're just expressing your political views. This is Kripke's political views. And also, what is this about the fucking viewership being higher than it's always been? Yeah, you know what else had high viewership? Thelma. In fact, it had such high viewership that they renewed it for a 2nd season, even though like fucking 3 people on Earth genuinely liked it. And I'm not saying this applies here. I'm not comparing The Boys to Velma. I'm just saying, who cares if it has high viewership? That doesn't mean it's good. But I have given this gentleman here enough of my attention, so let's move on to another comment. Here's another good one from Nutted on Great. Nated Great. The show has always been extremely political. Everyone was just too thick-headed. Whoa! Whoa, he's up on the meta there. To see it until this season. If you don't like the new season, don't watch it. I already said that. And I took that from Kripke, so you stole twice. Because you're part of the group that the show is taking shots at. Am I? Cupcake. Does this... No, I don't think this counts. Because this is an Instagram comment. You really do only get like 30 seconds of context. I'm gonna let this one slide. And I don't know, like, where the fuck you gathered that I'm a right-wing guy or whatever the fuck they're called. I know they call the left libtards. So are they like right-tards? Like retard? Yes, with all of your 2 weeks writing experience. Sit down, puppy. The grown-ups are busy. Shut the fuck up! The grown-ups are what are you, fucking 12? This is the type of shit that I used to say when I was like 15 and I was talking to like an 8-year-old. I'm like,
the grown-ups are busy.
No one says that. And like, what are your sources for this? Like who told you? Did you tell him? Oh, I think that's one of his sources. Come in. Because it's true. I'll get back to you in 2 weeks, by the way. Sit down, puppy. I've never been called puppy in my life. That's a first. I mean, I know I got that dog in me, but there's a lot of these comments that don't actually say anything. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get all of them out of the way. Trunkle McJeans. Pretty cool username. Disagree. Also, you sound shallow. Well, I have been dead inside for years. Oh, you disagree on what? You didn't even say anything. That was like 17 straight minutes of yapping that I was doing. What do you disagree on? User use sikukufunainum. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm not even joking. He is me, the dink guy. You piss me off. Not gonna lie. I don't know why you would lie about something like that. How do I piss you off? Is it something I said? Is it something that you saw in the video? Is it my stupid face? Is it my fucking voice? I don't know. You might want to talk to someone, dude. If I piss you off through your phone screen, yikes.
You're insecure.
Understanding 77. You're annoying. And your mother's a whore. What pisses you off? What do you disagree on? You know what I mean? Like if you actually said something coherent, intelligent, with even one brain cell, oh well, let's make a conversation. But no, it's just a bunch of nothing. Moving on. Y2PR_9WZ89QZ3. What's up with these usernames, man? I am not even right wing. Good for you, neither am I. And I agree with some points in this video. LOL. Not every. Thanks for clarifying. Dude, I'm not right wing either. I don't know. Does this count? Does this count? I mean, bust. Butter smooth. What did I say? Like, what did I say to get all these people to believe that I was, like, that I believe any of this crap? Because I had to have said something. I edited that video for a week. Like, did we watch the same video? Did you listen to a word I said? Austin Williams, IU3CS. I don't shame looks. Literally proceeds to shame Starlight. Yeah, man, I gotta take the L for that one. It's not gonna be a regular thing. Figured I'd bring it up once. I didn't bring it up again in the second video. Even though I should have. Shaming looks is a big no-no. If you do it, don't do it. I will take the L for shaming on looks. Jorby is bad. Clicked off at the. You see how that works? He's me, literally. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's not homophobia, it's It's not homophobia, it's normal. You heard it first from Scarlet! Purple Lane Pain. Dude, the boys have never been about subtlety. Even the comics are very heavy-handed about how much the writer hates superheroes. Yeah, you're right. That's why one of the comic covers literally shows Soldier Boy pissing himself. Yeah, you're right. Just watch Invincible if you can't handle good writing. What? What? Is this the same comment? Dude, what happened? I thought we were boys. I thought we were on the same page. Because you said the boys has never been about subtlety. Yeah, I agree. Even the comics are very heavy-handed. I agree. So what are we disagreeing on here? Or are you disagreeing? Because so far it seems like you're adding to what I said, and then you just like whiplash me and say, fuck you, go watch something else. Where did that come from? Just watch and... If you can't handle good writing... You don't like Invincible? Fry's Custom Fabrication 36... Fry's Custom Fabrication 2016. This show has always been a political satire from a point further left than liberalism. I don't know about all that. I just know it's always had political satire. That's how it tricked conservatives. It made fun of both sides. I mean, I don't think it made fun of both sides. I think it made fun of both sides. But all right. How has this show not become satire? It's a great question. I'll tell you how. Because satire, at least in my book, right, has to be objective. That's why satire is funny, because you take an aspect of life, make it comedic, exaggerate it. You know, a lot of satire is exaggeration. Think about it like if you were playing GTA 5, you hear the news people talking, they say the dumbest shit you've ever heard in your life.
Food has never been this self-satisfying, featuring organic, natural, fair trade, macrobiotic, sustainably harvested, farm-to-table, goji-infused, antioxidant-rich, 7-grain, 12-grain, whole grain, gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan, vagina, non-genetically modified, zero-trans fat, free-range foods at prices you simply won't believe.
But it's so plausible. It's so plausible. That's satire, right? If you take your own political views and then you just make fun of the other guys, is that satire or is that you just throwing jabs? You see what I mean? Like this season, clearly, Kripke was just throwing his own political views in the first 3 episodes, and then it kind of disappeared, and it was great. It was great, but I don't want to pay to watch someone's political views. I don't even do that shit for free. And you could tell that there was, God, I hate to say this fucking word, but there was an agenda.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Behind it. It was Eric Kripke's agenda. And I'm not even saying it from a political standpoint, because I don't want to repeat this fucking video. So yeah, I don't think that's satire. I think that's just Kripke being Kripke. And I like to separate the art from the artist. You know, I don't care about anyone's political views. Not yours, not Kripke's, not anybody's. So I don't want to have to see it on screen. But yet I can't comment on the political satire because now I'm political. What? But anyway, I think you get my point. And if not, I think these are getting to me. But let's move on. So you agree with the show that the right are all conspiracy theory lunatics and the libs do nothing wrong? No? I don't know if you understand what satire is, my dude. I don't think you understand any of this show at all. Yeah. You got me. You cracked it. You cracked the code, man. You are absolutely right. I don't understand any of the show at all. I don't know what satire is. I don't even know what fucking life is. I don't even know how to speak. I think people confuse character development with bad writing because it's not an action scene or a super orgy. Oh, super gory. My bad. I don't even know what you mean by character development. Like, what character are you talking about? I don't think I ever said there was bad writing. I said it in the second video, not this one. Side note, if the professor's family in Gen V was straight, you would have no comments on how that scene was there to show he's straight. Yeah, that is some internalized honophobia. What's hono? Are you a hono? Because I hate honos. That you need to work on. There is nothing wrong with showing gay people on screen. I don't even know if I took a shot for this guy. I don't even remember because, man, I'm pretty drunk. I'm pretty fucking sure this guy just misquoted me twice. He said that I was right, like, you know, like right wing, and he also said that I was homophobic. So it's a little 2-for-1 special. Cheers. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Controller Akimbo. So are you just gonna ignore how they made fun of BLM and the LGBT movement in season 3 during Votland? Very hypocritical. Okay, I have a weak thumb. Salud. I'm not gonna waste too much time on this comment because I think I've already said it like 2-3 times in this video. But no, I'm not gonna ignore that. In fact, I want to see that. I want it. Give me more. But there was misquoting, so X333 Dylan 333X. Your commentary isn't the greatest. Not gonna lie. You know what? I actually appreciate feedback, so I'll take it. And the whole political shit you refer to, political shit. First, this is like by far the most egregious one, because he says that I said political shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the floor to you, viewer, right now. If you can go back to that video and clip me saying word for word political shit, I will personally Venmo you $1,000. That's how far I'm willing to go, that people didn't watch the fucking video and just put words in my mouth.
They watched 30 seconds, disagreed, and then did a whole bunch of shit.
The whole political shit you refer to is what made the show great. I gotta disagree with you hard on that one, Dylan. You think the political shit is what made it great? Not Butcher, not Huey, not Homelander, not the action, not the bloody, not like the realistic aspect of superheroes in the modern world? The political shit? That's what made the show great?
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary Krabby. Oh my goodness!
But alright, you know, to each their own. If you're mad that it makes fun of you, just say that. I'm mad that it makes fun of me. You and the critical drinker need to go away. First of all, does the show make fun of me?
Translucent could kick the Deep's ass.
How? He's invisible. That's like all he's got. That's it.
Exactly. He sneaks up on the Deep, and then boom, motherfucker,
So the
down.
Deep makes a shark bite Translucent's dick off.
How's he gonna find his dick? It's invisible.
Well, I guess they do make fun of me. I just want to see a good show, man. Or didn't you think? Did it even click for a second that it was a little bit weird that in my 17-minute video review about The Boys, I just start all of a sudden talking about my own personal political views? Don't you think that's weird? Don't you think that's a little out of place? Because it would be. Because I wasn't talking about my political views, man. I was talking about the fucking show. Of course I was talking about the show. Why would I be talking about anything else? This isn't a political channel. This is about movies and shows and video games and stuff like that. How did you put two and two together that I was giving my political takes on this? Whatever, let's move on. I'm pretty drunk. Scruffy5812. The politics in this show take jab at both sides, and that's why I like it. I can laugh at myself and other sides too. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. This is exactly why I watch the show, because it makes me laugh. And the political commentary is funny when it's done correctly. All these liberals trying to cope with the show deteriorating is... Wait, what? All these liberals trying to cope with the show deteriorating is comedy? So this is actually a right-wing dude. All these liberals, well, he called me a liberal. Does that count? Absolutely. Well, like I said, I'm not a liberal. I'm not a non-liberal. What would that be, like a slaver? Like, it was great moving forward, but the first three, it was a rough start. That boy 2627. Wait, season 4 isn't the last one? No, it's not, my dear boy. That would be season 5, which is coming out in approximately, what is it now? 9 years. Morosi official. I hope I said that right. It's been the least entertaining for sure. Yes, it has, and that's a popular opinion. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad season, especially after the first 3 episodes. You know, the first 3 episodes, everyone was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what happened? Political commentary just wasn't there. The whole Frenchie thing wasn't accepted. It made sense for his character, but people are fucking stupid. So, you know, of course it was a gamble. It was a gamble. I think the Starlight thing too, the Starlight thing was just so bad. It was so bad. Why did it ever have to be in the fucking show? Now it's a little bit different because we have, you know, episodes 4 through 8. Evil Olivia's. That's actually a pretty cool name. The more you tried to convince me you're not homophobic, the more convinced I became that you are. You got me. You got me. I'm the most homophobic, man. I go to pride parades and I'm the worst. I don't think I was trying to convince anyone that I was homophobic. I think I was just saying that this is homophobia. Like, people's reaction towards Frenchie's relationship, and you know what? This is misquoting, so konnichiwa. Literally like 2 episodes or 3 episodes before the season ended, they made it very clear that they weren't, you know, boyfriend girlfriend material. Obviously now in hindsight they were, so I was fucking wrong. But at the time it made sense for the characters. It made sense for Frenchie to look for other people, and Frenchie doesn't give a fuck. And then it went nowhere, and that's when I was a little pissed off, and I was like, why did you introduce this in the first place? But oh well. I was actually trying to convince you that people were acting homophobic because of this creative decision. Louis Valumshibi. The show's politics became clear to me around season 2, but it still didn't do anything to stop it from being a solid season overall. Well, when you posted this comment, it wasn't a solid season. It was going through a lot of issues. Homelander is carrying the whole season, and it's not even close. At least for the first 3 episodes, I agree. Those last 2 episodes of this season, mwah, chef's kiss. They were gorgeous, but it was a rough start. The only of the boys that I'm interested in is Butcher. I can not agree with that, especially with how the later episodes turned out. Huey, wow. Wow. Kimiko, Frenchie. Well, by this point of the night, I am pretty drunk. I've read a bunch of malarkey, and I've said a bunch of malarkey. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up with this. Wiz Gallo. Hello liberals in these comments crying about this guy's opinion. Now, while I don't agree with the term, I do agree with what he's saying, man. At the end of the day, I'm just a guy, you know, expressing himself through a YouTube video, through a YouTube channel. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's fine. You know, I'm open to a conversation. Let's talk about it. A lot of these, you know, were just insults or straight up misquoting. So I'm going to take one last shot for the fallen soldiers, because obviously we're not going to get to all the comments in this video. But for the comments we did get to, salud. But thank you guys so very much for watching. If you stayed to the end of the video, you have now officially seen me drunk. I don't drink a lot. This is about what it takes to get me drunk. Make sure to hit that big red button underneath so you don't miss a single update on the channel. Make sure to check out the latest videos as well, which is Deadpool. Yeah, and then we also have the season 3 recap of The Boys. Check out all those. There's a bunch of content on the channel, gaming and stuff. We'll be doing all that stuff. Follow me on social media. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what's going on right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.